So it's the 6th of December, and as I've mentioned in my previous video, I've decided to go away for a few days, a little trip away just before Christmas actually begins. Yeah, it's, I'm going to Krakow, so that's in Poland, if you're a little bit unsure where it is. Never been there before, and it's mainly thanks to how I've dealt with things at the moment. I just want a little bit of time away, and I just think I deserve it, and just want to go by myself, enjoy it, see some things, keep watching this video as well, because obviously I'm going to do like a video log, so it's should be interesting for everyone. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to take a step back, and because I had the money to do it, it's not even cost that much as well. I'm staying in an Airbnb, which I can't wait to show you. The pictures look incredible. And yeah, I just kind of feel like I need to just kind of get away for a bit. I met up with the guy who I was crying about in the 2 videos before. It went well, so I'm kind of like able to we're just gonna remain friends, but I think I need a little space, some space with it, so he's gonna respect that and let me just have some space, which is great for me because I really don't want to lose him. He's incredible in my life, and he's helped me through so much, so yeah, it's all looking positive, that one. So yeah, hope you like this little video log. So it is, I should have gone to bed way earlier, but I haven't, so I'm gonna go and get the tube to Moorgate, and then Moorgate just walk over to Liverpool Street and get the train. So I get really anxious and really nervous, but the fact that I'm doing it by myself, hopefully it'll be better, so we'll see. So yeah, good night. So I'm at the airport, I'm at Stansted, and I have to literally talk about how busy the bus was. Like, it was literally at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like absolutely crazy, so I don't know what's going on there, but oh well. Yeah, I've made it safe and sound, and I'm at Stansted Airport. I'm very early, but I like to be early more than late, so I think it's just better to be on time. But yeah, I feel very refreshed. I'm glad I didn't do anything last night. Yeah, slept really well, and I'm reading my book. I've read like 3 times already, but it really inspires me and makes me feel better. So yeah, just the way it's written, I love it. So yeah. So I was talking to the guy who's actually running this Airbnb. So I have to go meet his mum because he's working. And yes, that should be fun. It's only half an hour away from the airport, so I think that'll give me good timing. But I think even my anxiety is going like completely down now. So in terms of like, thank you very much. Would you like any salt or black pepper too? Just black pepper, please. Yeah, thank you. One moment. So yeah, this video like literally just been given such a nice plate of food. I think I might as well treat myself because it's little hollybobs. In terms of that, when I get there, thank you very much. If you need anything else, just let us know. Thank you very much. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, so I have to say I'm confused now. So yeah, I'm at the airport, and do you want to see how this is what I've got in terms of the food I've got. Yes, and little champagne because I feel like I deserve it. Yeah, I'm so excited to go, and like I was saying, my anxiety feels so much better, and it's weird how you actually feel so much more exhilarated when you're by yourself. Like, I've always wanted to come to this little place, like it's called Hello Fizbar, and I've always wanted to be here, but everyone goes to the windmill, Wetherspoons, when you come to this, because obviously you're in a group and stuff, so you don't really get an option. But yeah, it's nice that I can just do this myself and just enjoy my food. So yeah, I'm going to read some of my book, and then yeah, I'm going to board the flight in probably like 40 minutes, so that should be good. Yeah, just I'm in an Uber now, so I'm just gonna go and make my way over to the apartment. So exciting! Wow. Okay, so I just got here and it is nice and dry. Obviously it's cold, but it's like nice and cold, Christmas cold, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna show you around. I'm currently on the balcony, which is so nice. See, this is the balcony. Very big for one person, but who cares? It's exactly what I paid for. How nice is that? Obviously it's an apartment block. It's all different things. Buses! How exciting. Like, I think it's just the indoor. It's just amazing. It's just like the photographs, which is so nice. Nice little bed going on. And you've got a little balcony right out. So nice. I love all these little nicks and knacks that they have. That's why I love Airbnb, because like it has that kind of homey touch as well, which is always nice. So it's a nice little hallway, my yellow case, trusty yellow case. And this is my kitchen for the few days I'm here. And I love the artwork. Yeah, and this is the lounge. So they've got this amazing light fixture, which I love. It's gorgeous, that. And I love that piece of art. So hiccuping. But yeah, oh my god, I'm so impressed. So impressed. So now I'm here. I need to, well, I think I'm just gonna go to a local shop, get some stuff, get some food, unwind, get a bottle of wine, a few bottles maybe. I actually saw a Krakow sign, like the big one for like in Amsterdam. So I'm gonna try and go back to that, but I think it's down the river, so I don't know how long it will take. But that is on my list. So I'm gonna go, I don't know if I want to cook tonight or eat out. So it depends what I can find. And tomorrow I'm going to Auschwitz, so it's going to be an experience. But I'm looking forward to it because I think everyone should go there. You should know the history. You should see it for yourself. I won't be filming there, so no, that's just disrespectful. But I'll tell you my thoughts after it. So yeah, keep tuned. So I've just got here, but I've decided that I'm just going to go drop my bags, do everything, and then go for a wander because I want to walk down the river and try and find that sign. But yeah, I think there's a few churches that I'm going to go past as well, so let's check it out. So I'm just walking around Krakow. Yeah, I've been around where the castle is. You could just see it behind me, but yeah, it's really nice. There's an art restaurant right here which looks really nice, but maybe a little too posh for me. But yeah, I'm just walking through the streets now. Yeah, just having a look what's going on with the traditional streets as well, which is really nice. And all this brickwork and everything else, which is so nice. I'm deciding whether I want to go for a beer, so I'm not really sure. But, I see. Yeah, so there's some things where you can do like really Christmassy. And I'm here now in this little square, which shows all this, which is nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beginning to a little trickle with rain a bit. Yeah, so I've just sat down just in the square where all the Christmas market is, and there's music playing and everyone's singing and everything. The thing I love best about places when you've never been before is when you literally go down a side street or just like kind of mill around really, not really know what's going on, and then you literally stumble upon the Christmas market. So I didn't need to Google anything, I didn't need to do anything, just use your own initiative, and then that's what I love about it. Just it makes it way more exciting rather than following a map, because I'm shit at map reading. Yeah, it's really nice. It's cold, but obviously it's cold. We're in December, for Christ's sake. I'm just waiting for my cheese board and my warm wine. It's not mulled wine, it's warm wine. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, here it is. Yeah. So I've just been tucking into this cheese board, and it is so delicious. I nearly finished it. I'm not really a big fan of cheese boards, but I just wanted something to like kind of like snack on. And I don't suppose anyone else likes this, but I love a cigar smell, and the gentleman in front of me is smoking one, and it's just so, oh, I love it. I would never smoke them because I'd probably cough up and die, but I love the smell, especially outside, watching all the birds fly over the buildings. I'd say it's a church. Yeah, all the birds are flying over the church right now, which is really weird because there's none really around at the moment. But yeah, they're all just flying around. Yeah, it's so lovely. All the lights are coming on now at Christmas, so all the Christmas lights. I've stayed a little bit longer out here because I want to see all the Christmas lights, so it's really cute, really cute. So it's just turned midnight and I went for a drink to a local gay bar, which was cute. It was interesting. I'm not really a fan of going to gay bars by myself because my anxiety is a bit too much, but it was actually quite exhilarating. I'm going to go to another one tomorrow. I'm going to see how I feel, but I need to go out. It's not like party or anything. It's not really here for that. But maybe just go to like a gay bar and just kind of frolic. I did go on Grindr. Just for like, when I got in, and like, I don't want to just hook up with people, so it's a bit like, it's not, I know I get it, I'm the advocate for like, Grindr is just for shies, because it is, don't kid yourself, you're not going to find romance on Grindr, seriously. But it's nice to just go for a drink with someone, right, or whatever, but yeah, we'll try again tomorrow, not on Grindr, in the bar, but yeah, tomorrow, completely change of topic. I'm going to Auschwitz tomorrow, so yeah, we'll see how it is. I think it's going to be really emotional. So yeah, so it depends if I'm even in the mood later on. This like today has just been so lovely, just kind of being by myself, like listening to everything, listening to the sounds, the people, the place, the birds, the bell chimes. Oh, it's just been lovely. Something that I really need, because you do lose yourself sometimes into the city, especially when you live in London or like a really big city. But living in the capital, it kind of like, obviously everyone thinks London is lonely, but I think it's you don't get a chance to be lonely in London. So this is nice just to be here by myself, and this apartment is so nice, so nice. Look, lovely bed. It's so nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now and rise and shine tomorrow. I'm gonna hopefully be able to maneuver that Bosch coffee maker in the kitchen, but it looks fucking hectic. But I'll do it because I YouTube everything as well. So just in case I don't know it, I YouTube it. So yeah, I'm going to bed now, so I'll sleep tight and I'll speak in the morning. Right. Mwah. Morning everyone. So I woke up really late, literally had to run from the apartment to the bus, which was not fun because I didn't even have a chance to do my hair properly, but I shit as well, looks like I've had a stroke. But yeah, I'm on the bus now, so I'm going to Auschwitz today, so yeah, I'll let you know how I feel after I get back. Hello. Okay, so it's been a long day. I've just come back from dinner. I went out to a lovely restaurant and had like this lovely meat dish around where the Christmas markets were. It was gorgeous, lovely, and I had some white wine, so that was nice. However, today has been really interesting because I went to Auschwitz. So horrifically, it's Auschwitz, obviously. I just could not get over some of the stuff. And it's the experience itself. I do actually think that everyone should go once in their life. I really, really believe that. It was like pretty much a full day. Like we met at 20 to 10 in the morning. I didn't get back here till like 4 in the afternoon. And just, I mean, how I felt about the experience was, I was just in awe, really. Like, I couldn't believe, and there's a lot of things I didn't know as well, like, so much. Like, I knew it was massive, and I knew numbers and statistics and things like that, because obviously you're taught that, but to see it for yourself, to enter it, what really freaked me out was the fact that it is a tourist. Well, they say it's not a tourist attraction, but it is classed as a tourist attraction because it's an attraction to go there. And tourists, loads of tourists. That is one thing. There are so many people there. So I was in a guide group, so you are stuck behind people. So it is very queuing and everything. However, the experience itself, I was just left like, I'm glad I was by myself. I'm glad I didn't have any friends beside me chatting to me. I could really take it in for myself. But some of the stuff, I won't really mention what we saw because I think everyone should just go there and experience it for themselves. But there's some things which were so upsetting. I literally, like, I cried so many times. I'm so glad I brought tissues. I'm actually feeling like I'm going to well up now. But I think I've done so much crying today that it was just, it wasn't crying because it was like ooh, crying. It was just like I was just taken aback. I was literally gobsmacked. And I know, I know how horrific it was after reading it, but when you see the buildings and you see the layout and you see the map and you see why it was situated in Auschwitz and where the trains were coming from and where the rivers at both sides were made it so they weren't attacked, and just the history of that, because I never knew that. I never knew that they picked it because of that. I just thought it was like this town that they just wanted to do in secret and plan and hatch and do all this, but the mass genocide and the mass murder and I just could not. Oh God. And some of the pictures on the walls and some of the things that they have there, like there's this human hair thing. Yeah, sorry, I'll mention one thing, but like there's this human hair thing, and literally it was just so upsetting. And then the kids' shoes, that is just way too much. Yeah, there's those bits where were really, really, really sad. So we went to Auschwitz, it's like the memorial concentration camp, and then we went to Birkenau. I think I've said that right. And that one was just, like, literally I can feel myself getting a headache again. I could not imagine. I really couldn't. I could not imagine what they went through those years. And then I watched a documentary when I got in, and just like some of the footage, I watched it on Netflix, and it was just like, we should always, and you should go there because it's that quote, and it's like put up of those who, about the past, those who don't embrace the past are doomed to repeat it. It's completely true. You should go there just because it's not a fun day out. It does freak me out though when people are actually like doing this, like in pictures. I didn't take any photographs in any of the houses that we went to or any of the buildings. I just took like down the street or like outdoors. That's it. That's all I took. I only took a few. I don't really necessarily think that it should be a photo area. Well, photo maybe, but not selfie area. So yeah, to see people like smiling and stuff like that. I don't know how it's in the past, but it's like, to me, it's like sacred ground, and we're not there to show off that we've been there. We're there to commemorate the dead and literally honor them and show respect. It's like, well, it is. It's like, it's just a massive grave. So it was an experience that I'm very glad that I've experienced now. It's just so tragic, absolutely tragic. Yeah. So yeah, that was my experience. Yeah. So moving on. I was gonna go out tonight, but obviously I went out for dinner, and then my friends are actually across, well, miles away, in Austria and Munich, and they're doing that, and they're going to a gay bar tonight. But this trip is so not for that for me this time. Like, no, I just don't want to be around any guys for this trip. I don't really want to go to any gay bars this time. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling, I don't want it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just go there and like chat? And I'm just not in that frame of mind. Like, I kind of feel like I'm doing this by myself. I want to be alone. Maybe another trip when I go away, I'll be more sociable. But like, at the moment, I just don't really, I have nothing to give in terms of conversation. And I don't want to, and it's so easy to get wrapped up in just like sleeping with them. And I know that's like really thingy, but like, especially when you have a day like today, puts things in perspective. Like, I'm not saying that life is too short, but life is too short to fucking literally be the worst version of yourself. I was speaking to my friends earlier, and I was like, I do believe like I've become and this is spoken quite like harshly about myself, but I've become a worthless piece of shit very quickly, and I will claw myself back to the person I once was and the person I knew I am, because I am that person. I've just had a blip, so I can't really even, like, why would I give myself, what, I'm supposed to meet someone here? No, it's not going to happen. But yeah, so I've decided I'm just going to stay in. Well, I've had dinner, it was gorgeous, it was lovely. And then I've got a trip tomorrow where it's just going around like different shops and different restaurants of all the places in like Krakow. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so eating their like Polish food and everything like that, and all the delicacies and things like that. So yeah, I'm very excited for it. So, but this morning, oh my God, it was horrific. I woke up at 6 and then I was like, oh yeah, I'll have my yogurt, I'll have a coffee, Then I just went back to bed and just like, however, I woke up at 9:20 and I was meeting the tour guide for the coach that was setting off at 10:20, and I was like, oh my fucking God, it was horrific. Like, I had to like quickly shower, didn't really do my hair, fucking running about like a crazy person, and then I left and I ran, but then I think I got shin splints. If you've ever had shin splints, they are the worst. So I was on the coach like that, sweating in my fucking woolly jumper. I was like, oh my God, this is not good. But yeah, I made it. But again, best thing about traveling by yourself is you're by yourself. So things like that, you just laugh at yourself. Because I was running and laughing to myself going, how the hell did you sleep in? You never sleep in for things at all. So, duh. Well, silly me. Morning, everyone. Okay, so I am in this little coffee place having my breakfast, and literally, I don't know what's happened to me. I had like smoked salmon, capers, eggs, and literally after I ate it and had my latte, I literally chucked it all up in the toilet. I don't know why. So maybe a good thing, because I'm actually going on like a food tour at 12 p.m. So yeah, hopefully that will be better. Yeah, slept really well. Had a really nice night, chill, like I said, and yeah, just literally just having such a nice. I'm gonna have such a lovely last day. The weather's lovely as well. I mean, obviously cold, but it's not like it's raining. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying all these different delicacies that Poland has to offer. So that'll be quite interesting. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just in the town square now, and yeah, it's so sunny and so nice. I've got like 40 minutes to kill until I have to go to this food tasting thing, well, food kind of culture thing. So yeah, it's just like couldn't have asked for better weather, and it looks amazing. I'm just having some mulled wine right now, so tasty. Yeah, absolutely loving it. I can't believe how sunny it is today. It's absolutely amazing. Can't wait. So I'm just waiting for the guy to come for this little food tour. So it's still nice and sunny. It's supposed to rain later on, but I think I'll be done by the tour by then. So yeah, I will, yeah, exactly. So that's going to be part of the actual tour as well. So I'm going to be walking around everywhere. It's 2 hours, and we do all this like food, sausages, donuts, dumplings, everything. So yeah, should be fun. What's up? Okay, it's my last night, and I have today, I explained that I was going to go on that food tour, and it was so good. The guy who, Sabah, that was his name, or that's apparently his name on Airbnb experiences. He was expat, he was from America, and another girl who was also a tourist who was traveling by herself, called Sandra, good old Sandra. She was from Philadelphia, and literally it was fantastic. We had Polish dumplings, Polish chocolate, Polish everything you can think of. It was so worth it. And to be quite honest, with the Airbnb, I've never used Airbnb solely myself, so they give me like £20 off. So I used it on an experience, and that was the experience, and it was so good. And it was kind of nice to be around people, because obviously I've really taken myself away from everyone this trip. I've really just like kind of been here for me, not really wanted to be chatty or kind of putting on a show like I usually do in London. But yeah, it was really good. It was good to speak to them and just listen to people, and just literally take listen to their experiences, and see how Sabah was actually traveling, and then now he lives in Krakow. And I seriously don't know how to say Krakow. It's Krakow, Krakow, Krakow. It's like literally, I'm just so whatever. But it was really good. We had all the delicacies, like these dumplings, these sausages. What else did we have? We had like the chocolate, we had the cherries. It was so good. It was so worth it as well. It was so worth it. It was worth it for the social aspect because it was just enough. And then I took Sandra to the castle because she didn't know where it was, and she was going to like the K2 summit, or like, yeah, the summit. And I was just like, wow, that's so interesting. Like, you actually are going there. So she's having 5 days, wherever it is based. I can't actually say the name because it's quite long. But it's a really random place to have the summit. But yeah, it was great. So I'm now just back here, just literally chilling. And I'm up really early. I've just booked my Uber to pick me up at 3 a.m. So yeah, it was better to just do the plane really early. So I'm back in London, back on track, and then start the week strong. And then yeah, can't wait to see some friends when I get back, and it's just been amazing. I'll do kind of a recap when I get home, but it's really helped me, really helped me emotionally and mentally. And it's kind of like, if I ever, hopefully I won't get to that dramatic stage again, but I do believe it's really helped me to see clearer and to kind of see what I want. And yeah, I really value this time in Krakow. So yeah, it's been great. So yeah, I definitely recommend everyone going. The weather has actually been really good. Our tour guide today was very like, oh, you're very lucky because our snow's been raining, and it hasn't done that much. So it's been really good. So yeah, I would rate it a 8 out of 10 because I do miss having someone here as well. But the case scenario is, look at my hair, it's so flat. I look like a fucking Catholic boy. Yeah, it's been great. And I love the Airbnb stay. So yeah, I definitely recommend everything in Krakow. Yeah. So because I am always nervous about being late or anything for a flight, I got it way too early. The journey going to the apartment in Krakow felt like ages, but this took like 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm literally just at the airport now, just chilling, waiting for like a coffee shop to open, but it's like, I don't know what time it is. Yeah, so it'll be good. At least I'm here, at least I'm ready, and I'm so hungry. Like, I've got this like whole, and if I do this to my stomach too much, like I always feel like I'm going to be sick afterwards, like I was yesterday. So yeah, it's been a great trip. I had it asleep. I feel like I've done something to my hip. Like, I feel like I need a hip replacement. I don't know what. I think it's getting up that on when I went to Auschwitz and I ran for the coach. It's really bruised. So, damn it. But yeah, onwards and upwards and on to London. Woo!